YouTube, and welcome back to our second episode of our Let's Play series on Clash of Clans. Today, many upgrades are going to be happening, so let's go ahead and jump right into this episode, guys. We have max elixir, we almost have max gold, but as of right now, we have plenty of loot to do our essential upgrades that we want to do today. The first thing that we're going to start with, and one of the things that I find most essential when going to a new town hall, is the army camps. Now, upgrading the army camps from level 1 to level 2 give you an extra 10 troops. So that's 10 more barbarians that I'm going to be able to take into battle. Now it is 2,500 elixir. That's going to take away all my elixir, but luckily I already have 2 army camps set up ready to go for our first 2 raids against other people. So we're going to go ahead and get this army camp started. It's an hour upgrade, so it's not too long. So let's go ahead and get that started. And with our gold, we are going to go ahead. Let's see what the things that we can upgrade. We can do an archer tower. We can do either of our cannons. We can do an elixir storage, or we can do walls. Now, out of all of those things, I'm going to go ahead and start with the cannon. It's only 1,000 gold, and it's only 15 minutes. We'll definitely be able to do the other cannon as well. So let's go ahead and get that started. And let's go ahead and get to our first multiplayer battle. Now, each time you search for a base, it's going to cost me 50 gold. Now, I have 1,300 gold, almost 1,400 gold, so I'll be able to search quite a few times. It's not going to take that many searches to find a base to attack, so let's go ahead and jump in. Now, here, it is telling us that we have an active shield. Now, our shield allows us to not get attacked. But when you go to attack somebody, if you have a shield, it's going to take away, like right now, it's going to take away 3 hours from our shield that we have. We have basically a 2-day shield. So with our attacking, that's going to take away 3 hours from that, which is no big deal. We're going to have to break it eventually. We're going to try and find as much elixir as we can. Let's do a couple searches just so we can show different types of loot that we'll be able to find. That's 700 gold and 200 elixir. That one's 400 gold, 200 elixir. So that first base was probably the one that we should have attacked, to be honest. Let's see if we can find a good base. Here we go. Here's a perfect base to attack. 1,300 of each resource. So what we're going to do, we have 20 barbarians, level 1. What you want to do is you want to deploy them on the defenses first. That way they are able to take that out, and then you just have free reign on the loot. So let's go ahead and drop a couple of barbarians there, a couple of barbarians there, and then we'll drop the rest of our barbarians onto that archer tower. Now, I believe we should be able to take out these cannons. We should be able to take out the archer tower, and that's going to be an easy 3-star. We're going to get all of the loot. Now, we have 3 minutes for battle. As level 1 barbarians, we're probably going to need the whole 3 minutes because, as you can see, they take quite a bit of time to destroy these weak buildings. Now, storages have more health than regular buildings, so those are going to take a lot longer. But as far as these collectors, the barracks, stuff like that, they're pretty low on hit points, so it's not going to take that long to get them down. Now, as far as getting that town hall, they're going to have to break through the walls, so that's going to take them a little bit more. But if they all focus on the same wall, it's not going to take that long. So as we go here, we're going to get all of that gold, all of the elixir. Now they're all going to go to that army camp because this is protected by walls, so they're going to attack that first. Then they're going to go for the town hall. And then what a lot of people do is they'll put these builder huts on the corners here, so that try to prevent people from 3-starring your base. But as you can see here, these barbarians are going to make easy work of that town hall. And then hopefully that they'll separate and go towards each different builder hut. That would be ideal, but a lot of times the UI on these troops is going to go to one side and then walk all the way over to the other. And that's looks like what's going to happen. So they're all going to come down here. Barbarians are pretty slow, but they're going to make easy work of these builder huts. Alright, so the barbarians walked all the way across the map, got us that 3-star. We almost maxed out our gold, and we got almost halfway to filling our elixir storage yet again. So that's a 10-minute upgrade. That's an hour upgrade. We are going to go ahead and train another set of barbarians. So let's go ahead and just fill those guys up. And so as of right now, we cannot upgrade anything else as we don't have any builders. Um, so I'll be right back, guys, when these, or at least that cannon finishes. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so we are back, and our cannon is now finished. Now, what I plan to do, as we were waiting, we gained enough elixir to upgrade one of our barracks. Now, the barracks are only 1,000 elixir. We're going to go ahead and upgrade that. It's only a minute upgrade, but we're going to get the new archers, a new troop. So archers are able to shoot at a longer distance. So we're going to use the barbarians as kind of like a meat shield, and then the archers are going to be in the back lines shooting over over the barbarians. So that's going to help us out a lot. Let's go ahead and get that done. It's only a minute upgrade. We're going to have to go do another raid so that we're able to get that other barracks. So let's go ahead and try and find another 1,000 elixir. Ooh, okay, so here's a really good base. 4,492 elixir. The problem is that mortar right there. Now, mortar does splash damage, and splash damage is very, very devastating for our troops. And our troops are going to have to break through that wall right there, so we're going to go ahead and skip that one. That's 800 elixir. So our focus is to try and not find a base that has splash damage. So the mortars, I doubt we'll find anything with a wizard tower. But we're going to continue looking here. If it takes too much longer, I'm just going to go ahead, cut the video, and I'll be right back. But let's see if we can find a base that's worthy of attacking, that has at least 1,000 gold, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find that base. So I'll be right back, guys, with the base that we're going to attack. Alright, guys, we have found a base with 1,700 elixir. We're going to go ahead and attack this base. Now, instead of attacking the defenses, I'm going to go ahead and just attack the elixir collectors, because you can see how they are full. Now, if they were empty, this would be all the way down. So these are full collectors, so that should give me enough for what we are trying to do. So let's go ahead and dump a couple barbarians there, dump a couple there, and we're going to dump a couple for that storage right there to hopefully get us enough. Come on, barbarians. I need you to get me the loot. There we go. We have reached 1,000 elixir, and we might even max out our gold yet again. Yep, we have maxed out our gold again. Perfect. Perfect. We're not worried about trophies right now. We will get 32 trophies if we win, or we'll lose one if we lose, which we're going to lose this battle. But as of right now, we are nowhere near worrying about trophies. We just need as much loot as we possibly can. So, you see, these barracks are done. And we can also get the giants later on. We're not too worried about them right now. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this barracks. That's going to take a minute. At these lower town hall levels, your army camp is a top priority. Your barracks are a top priority. And your storages are probably the next best thing to upgrade after you do your barracks and your army camps, because they're going to be able to hold more loot for you, and it's going to have more hit points. So your defenses are going to be able to protect that a lot longer, because they're going to have more health. Now, another thing that you can upgrade or focus on upgrading, and we'll eventually get to those, is the mines and the elixir collectors. Now, those are just free loot that is just on your base. It's just going to produce free loot non-stop. So eventually we will get to those. Those are a minute upgrade as well. We could actually probably do, let's see, that's 300 elixir, 300 gold. I think I'm probably gonna do those like off camera, because those are just kind of boring upgrades. I kind of want to do the more exciting upgrades on the episode, so I think we're gonna go ahead and do that cannon. Now there's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about as far as like getting gems. Now, there's a couple ways you can get gems. You can buy gems, which if you go click on the little plus there, you can buy gems for real money, right? You can do achievements. Now, I have done a couple achievements here. So I've unlocked the archers. That'll give me 5 free gems. Let's go ahead and collect that. And there was another achievement that I have. Yes, right here. Connect your account to Supercell ID for safekeeping. Now I'm going to go ahead and claim that's 50 free gems just for doing that. And how you would do that is you would come down here to the gears, right? If you're on Android, you're going to go to the gears, and it'll say, this will say disconnected if you're on a new account. Or if you're on an older account and you haven't connected your Supercell ID or your Clash of Clans account, to a Supercell ID, this is going to say disconnected. You will click on that, and it'll tell you to enter an email, and then it'll send you a code to your email, and you'll put that code in, and you will now have your account linked to a Supercell ID, and you will get those 50 free gems. Now, the last way that you can get like free gems is to remove these obstacles off of your base. Now, they do cost, elixir or gold, depending on what it is. So I will be cleaning those off my base as we get, free loot. So I'm not too worried about those right now. But let me know in the comments, guys, if you like. Right now I have 2 builders. The next builder is 500 gems. The next one will be 1,000 gems. The next one will be 2,000 gems. So I can buy this pack right here for $5. It'll give me a builder and 500 gems. So that'll get me my 3rd builder, and it'll get me up to 800 gems, and I would still have to get 200 more gems to get the next builder. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to just go ahead and buy all 5 of my builders, or you want me to just do it totally free to play. Just let me know in the comments, guys. So what we're going to do, I don't know if I can train. Actually, I should be able to. What we're going to do is we're going to do 10 barbarian. Oh, nope. Okay, so we can't even build a new army. Let's just try and do all barbarians. Alright, we can almost make a whole new army camp. We have 1 elixir. So we've used almost all of our elixir. Let's go ahead and do 1 more raid. That way we can try and get some more loot. Actually, you know what? I just realized I have max gold. And of course we find a base like this that has 4,700 elixir. That is way more than we need. So we're just going to go ahead and go for the elixir. We're not worried about the gold, so we shouldn't have to worry about that mortar. And we're just going to attack these 3 things right here. So let's go ahead and drop a couple barbarians. That storage is going to have more health, like I've stated before. So we got to put a couple more barbarians there. And you don't have to use all your troops every time you go into a raid. You can save troops, save elixir. But I'm just going to go ahead and deploy everything. Because I'm not too worried about the loot right now. We are at 1,800, 1,900. We're just steadily climbing. We're probably about to max out our elixir. Almost maxed out our elixir. Alright, so here's that mortar. You see how it's going to rain down on my barbarians. And that mortar does some insane amount of damage. We might get the town hall, but I think that mortar is just going to destroy my barbarians. Oh, they're actually more tanky than I thought. But they're very weak at attacking. So this is going to end up as not being able to get that town hall, but we got 2,300 elixir. That is exactly what we were looking for. So we maxed out our gold. We've almost maxed out our elixir. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and upgrade that cannon to level 2 so that we can keep it in check with that one. I kind of like to keep my defenses balanced. That way I don't leave one behind the other. We got 36 minutes on that army camp, so we can't upgrade that. We can't even do the barracks right now because that's 2,500, and we can only hold 2,500. So our options, if we look at our builder guide, is going to be elixir storage, archer tower, our last cannon, walls, or we can do mines and pumps. So I'm going to go ahead and choose to do the cannon. It's 15 minutes, 1,000 gold. We're going to go ahead and get that going. And let's see. So a couple things that are on the base. Right here we have the clan castle. Now, we can't upgrade this, or we can't fix the clan castle right now. It is 10,000 gold. Now, I think I have to probably be Town Hall 3 in order to hold that much. So we're going to have to wait until we're at Town Hall 3. Then we have the boat down here. Now, later on, we'll be able to have a builder base. Now, builder base is essentially just where you can kind of start over on Clash of Clans. You can go over there, and you only have one builder, and you're able to basically start over. So we're not able to do that yet. You have to be Town Hall 4, so we're going to have to wait for that as well. But if we look at our barracks that we just upgraded, like I said, we've gotten the archers. We're going to be using those in the next episode. Let me go ahead and train up another army. So we're going to do 10 barbarians, and then we're going to do 10 archers. Now, this army comp is considered Barch. Barbarians and archers. It's called Barch. So we're going to be able to use that in the next episode. So I believe that's going to be it for today, guys, on this episode of our Let's Play Clash of Clans. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button for future Clash of Clans content, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications when our new video comes out. I also live stream on Facebook every day at 5 p.m. Central Time. I'll leave a link in the description to my live streams on that, guys. But thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time.